Hey there guys, my name is PK Halford, and sheesh, didn't we just do one of these videos? This is only the third pay-per-view prediction I've done, and I'm already starting to feel tired from all of these extra shows that WWE's forcing on us. But, as the song says, everything I do for you. So here are my predictions for WWE No Mercy, taking place this Sunday, October 9th. Quick bit of housekeeping first. If not for that damn double countout finish, your boy Halford would have gone 8 for 8 at Clash of Champions. Not quite sure if I should be pleased with myself, or concerned that the show was that predictable. Maybe I'll do real shitty this time around and it'll all balance itself out. So, at the time of recording, we've got 7 matches announced, and we start with Jack Swagger vs. Baron Corbin on the pre-show. The battle of two big dudes with no direction for their characters continues this Sunday. I fully expect to see Corbin pick up the win here. Moving on to the main card, we've got Nikki Bella vs. Carmella. I don't get the chance to watch much NXT, so forgive my ignorance, but I have not been impressed with Carmella's work since being called up to the main roster. Something about her movements, combined with the fact that she looks like she weighs about as much as a photograph of herself, makes me unable to buy into any of her offense. As for this match, meh, flip a coin. It could go either way. I'm giving this one to Nikki simply because I needed to balance out the amount of heels I predict winning on this show. Oops, spoiler alert. Next up, we've got Randy Orton vs. Bray Wyatt. Seeing as their Backlash match didn't actually happen thanks to WWE jumping the gun and booking the match before Orton was medically cleared to compete, my previous prediction stands for their first big singles clash of this feud. Wyatt gets the win on Sunday due to backwoods voodoo bullshit, and the two men blow off this feud in a gimmick match at Survivor Series. Let's just hope that Orton is actually medically cleared to compete this time around, eh, WWE? Next, we have Heath Slater and Rhino versus the Usos for the tag team titles. I feel like the Cinderella story is coming to an end at No Mercy. After winning the belts and a job for Heath Slater on SmackDown, it's time for these two to drop the titles to the Usos, who I've been really enjoying on this brand new heel run of theirs. Usos will naturally go on to feud with American Alpha over the belts, but expect Slater and Rhino to get a compelling rematch sometime after Sunday, seeing as they're suddenly one of the most popular tag teams on SmackDown. After that, we have Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss for the SmackDown Women's title. In a case of the shoe being on the other foot, I've really liked what I've seen so far from Alexa Bliss since she was called up from NXT. She plays the bitchy villainous role well, and can hold up her end of a match too. I'm looking forward to this match, which will see Becky Lynch retaining. She's only had the belt since Backlash, and it's obvious that she's been chosen to be the anchor of the SmackDown Women's division. Up next, The Miz vs. Dolph Ziggler, Intercontinental Championship versus Career. So I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It's not a popular opinion, but I have never cared about any 1 versus 1 storyline that Dolph Ziggler has been involved in. Seriously, never. I've enjoyed matches that he's put on, but I've never felt like I've had a reason to be invested 1 iota in this cocky, douche-tastic wannabe Shawn Michaels character that he's played for nearly his entire career. I bring this up because in a shocking twist of fate, by putting his career on the line against the red-hot title run of The Miz, suddenly this has become the most intriguing match on the card. Miz is doing some of his best work as a heel in ages right now, and what a feather in his bad guy cap it would be to retire Ziggler, especially considering the rabid internet fans who constantly shit on The Miz and pop a stiffy every time Ziggler does anything. My feeling is that Miz gets the win here, most likely by dubious means, drawing more of that sweet, sweet fan hatred. Now, do I think this is the last we will see of Ziggler? Hell no, this is wrestling. Promises of retirement don't count for shit. Besides, the whole thing smells pungently of storyline enhancement. And finally, we have AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose versus John Cena, triple threat match for the WWE World title. I've really enjoyed how many facets have been involved in the build-up to this match. John Cena chasing his 16th world title reign, Ambrose hunting for a rematch after getting screwed over at Backlash, Cena and Ambrose having a clash of personalities, and all the while you've got AJ Styles in the middle, riling his two challengers up with some great heel work. I've got Styles retaining in this one. At the moment, it just feels better for Ambrose's character to be hungrily chasing after the title rather than defending it. As for Cena, his next world title victory will tie him with Ric Flair for the most reigns of all time. That's some serious shit. WWE, if they're smart, is going to save that for the climax of a major event like WrestleMania or SummerSlam. They're not going to give something like that away on one of these SmackDown exclusive B shows. Then again, nobody has accused the WWE writers of being smart for a long time. So now it's time for drinking game rules. The old standards are there. Down your drink for every surprise return or debut, and take a drink for every mention of No Mercy or SmackDown Live. I've only got one show-specific rule because I'm lazy and non-creative. I expect that between the IC title versus career match and the main event, we're going to be seeing false finishes out the ass for this entire show. So, for the duration of this event, take 2 drinks for every 2 count. And that's all from me. Be sure to leave your No Mercy predictions in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. My name is PK Halford, and I'll see you again soon.